Theory, right? Oh, always something. Okay. Really? Oh, come on. All right, I need to fix this, obviously. Right at the beginning of the video. Just crap everywhere. Oh, man. We're going to get to the car. We're going to get to the car. I just got to undo this mess over here. Turned into a bigger mess. Went from an inconvenience to a mess. All right. Well, we need time for people to get in the room anyway. Back on the Impala. Still haven't installed my sticker I'm so excited about. But look what I have done. They were going to charge me about $100 for this tire at Summit. I got it online for about $40. So get your Continental tire online. It's the standard tire for this car, either the 750 by 14 or the 7.50 by 14 or the 250 75R 14. It's looking like it's doing what it's supposed to do. I got confused. I was thinking that these two bolts were supposed to go through each hole, a separate hole, but it doesn't. That's what the plate is for. The plate holds the rim on, so that goes through the middle of the rim. This one bolts onto one lug nut hole. So that's how that holds on. Seems pretty rigid. Everything's good with that. Now I'm trying to figure out how do I where you going? Oh, now I'm trying to figure out how do I go about the installation. Johnny Rocket, what's going on? So we got our tire in place. Nobody's ever going to see this tire. Here's the deal, and this is why I decided to go ahead and go live. This is the back cover of the Continental kit, and if you notice, okay, this is the chrome ring that goes around the kit. This goes inside of here. But this is substantially bigger than that ring. So before I assume that they sent me the wrong end, I'm going to try to expand it out around this plate, because both of these are the same radius, center to edge, so that it has to be right. Now this opens up at the bottom, so it's made to expand, and this spring tightens it up. So the likelihood is everything I have is right. Here's what our issue is. Trying to get something bigger inside of here. This is chromed, but it's still metal, so it's going to scratch up the paint. So what I'm doing is I'm going to tape off the edge all the way around, and then I'm going to tape off the edges of this. So it'll be tape hitting tape. Time to play with the toy. Yeah, no, I didn't already painted this stuff. This stuff is chromed and painted. We ain't torching nothing. Man, please, I ain't having this stuff wave up on me. No, I think really it's just a matter of my son pulling these apart and me setting that down in there. But I don't want to hit the edges as I'm doing that. So I'm going to tape it all off, and I'm just going to let you guys see if it's right, it's right. If it fails, it fails. But we're going to do it together. So you see where I started putting the tape on. I think I'm going to double it up. I'm going to go all the way around here. I'm going to go all the way around the bottom. Go all the way around there. The very least, I can take it back a loose. Oh, that classic car guy. What's going on, my brother? We're trying to go ahead and put this kit together. Let me show you what we got done so far. Remember, you helped me figure this part out. Well, now we got our tire on there. One goes through the top lug nut, and the other one goes through the plate in the middle of the hole, and that plate holds the tire on. So it's solid as a rock. That ain't going nowhere. We're good. So that being said, we've come back over here, and we're taping up the edges to not scratch up the painted cover. So we're going to do that together, and I'll try to keep check on you guys' comments. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you just subscribe to the channel too, and hit the alert so you know when I'm on. And there are no good videos for the Continental kit on YouTube. So our video is the best one, which is kind of everybody thinks their crows are the blackest. But okay, let's go. We're gonna get going. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn this around so I can see if you all have any questions. So I'm gonna flip it. Ooh, you don't want to see me. All right, yeah, I'm gonna flip it so I can see. I can check for any questions or anything. All right. You know, I probably should have did this in horizontal mode so you all could see better. I'm moving it back. All right. So what we're doing real simple. We're just going along the edges with you don't have to have auto tape. Auto tape is usually green. I'm a big fan of painter's tape. To me, it feels like the same thing, and it's less expensive. Some people say it is a difference. I think guys who really get into the high quality paint jobs, where they're doing graphics and stuff like that, I think that's where it starts to make a difference. But at our level, if you need some painter's tape, get it in, my friend. All right, I'm gonna tear that off. Taping these curves can be a little challenging, so you may have to make little tears in it. Because this part doesn't matter. It's just as long as it's over the edge. Let's double up. If we have some painter's tape, let's double up with the painter's tape. And the painter's tape is a little thicker too. Painter's tape is a little thicker, and it does better for what we're doing, where we're just trying not to scratch something. We're needing it to adhere where we get a clean cover. We just don't want to scratch something. So that's two different purposes. I don't have a cameraman today. He's over there washing his car. We're in Texas. We got 70 something degree weather today. Does that cover slide into the slots in the ring at all? The cover, who said hi? Let me see who said hi. Placido. Placido, what's going on, my brother? Johnny, yes. It's just that right now it appears to be significantly larger. And what we do is open it up like this and get it in there. So we're taking it up so it doesn't scratch on the edges going in. Now, I used to not do this because generally when I take these precautions, nothing gets scratched. Not even does the tape get torn. But I've learned I would much rather take the precautions and quote unquote waste the tape than to scratch it and have to redo it, and all I had to do was just get some tape and put some tape on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and err on the side of caution. It just costs money to do this. That's just the bottom line. Costs money to do it, and when you try, you want to save. You'll learn how to save. You'll learn where you can save. Your biggest place is going to be knowing where you get your supplies from. People will charge you a lot of money for the same thing, and every little bit helps. When I went to go get my when I went to go get the tire filled for the Continental kit, well, I went to go get it put on the rim. I was going to go to this place I figured was going to charge me 10 or 15 bucks, and not the place where I go to buy my family tires, which is Discount Tire. I'm gonna go ahead and give Discount Tire a shot. They don't do anything for the channel, but I'm shouting out. Because I'm gonna tell you why I'm shouting them out. They're a multi-million-dollar thing, but they have great customer service. And you know, if you buy your tires from them, if something goes wrong with your tire, they fix it. They keep up with, okay, you buy your tires from us, fine. Yeah, they fill your air up for free, all of that. Check your air. But I came in and told them, I said, hey, this is just for my Continental kit. I don't need a balance. I don't need nothing like that. I just need it on the rim. They didn't even look up. I don't know if the guy remembered me or what, but they didn't look me up in the computer or nothing. He just took the tire out of my car, and I'm like, yo, let me find out how long it's going to be, because I was going to go to Walmart and do some stuff while they, until they got to me. Man, he said, I'll get you a price in a minute. But he's taking my tire. Because if he was going to charge me too much, I was going to go get it for like $15 to $20. Man, he come back out, tire done, everything he told me to go. So, one, put a smile on my face. Two, they already got all of my tire business, but he ensured to keep it by doing that. And put a smile on my face. So that was all good. Now I ran out of painter's tape, at least where I can see. I'm sure there's some more painter's tape around here somewhere. So I'm gonna pick back up with the auto tape. And see what we can see. I'm gonna try to get this done. And like I said, this is getting done in real time, mess ups and everything included. So if this don't work, I'm only human. But the thing is, the further you get in your car, the less you're scared of anything. And you're like, if I did this, if I figured all of this other stuff out, I'll figure this out too. So that's the good part. Let me see what I have over here. And I found a bunch more tape, but not painter's tape. Okay. Now I got the tape around here. So when I'm trying to work this in there, I shouldn't scratch it. But what I'm going to do just to double up, I'm going to tape along here. Just in case, so it's tape hitting tape. Now what would probably be a good idea is if I tried this. This should be less cumbersome because it's not the whole thing. I'm going to give you all a shot from the top. All right, let me check. Diane, what's going on? Is that an old Torino beside you? No. Let me switch it around so you'll see. This is a 1964 Chevy Impala. And we're doing our Continental kit today. So I'm just doing this shot for Diane. I hope Diane is still on. Yeah. Oh, but Diane, look at my my sticker finally came. I haven't put it on, but I am so hyped about my sticker. It's crazy. It's like $100,000 car, and I'm hype about the sticker. That sticker is cool. Cause see, like I got the Felix the cat there, and Felix the cat here. And remember, Felix the cat comes from Felix Chevrolet in uh, California. So, yeah. So as far as the question about does the cover fit in there, I'm gonna put you guys back on the stand. Thanks for these likes. Hey guys, hit that like. We got 35 in here. We only got 9 likes. Make sure you hit the channel, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the alert so you know when I'm on, and we can continue with our projects and you guys don't miss anything. So I'm gonna turn it back this way so I can see. Oh, okay. That's what I did. I came up here so you can see. This is the half piece that goes on the inside. I just put this in. I think this pushes against the tire just to keep this in place. And ooh, some crazy stuff is going on with the lights. Oh, the lights went up. Thank you. I got 11 lights. So what I'm gonna do is stand it up so you can see it from the other side. But the real challenge is getting the whole piece in there. I figured this being a half piece would be less cumbersome because it's only a moon. And you guys saw I put it in there, it's no problem. This one is going to be more of a challenge. So let me get this taped up and then we're going to try to slide that in there. But I will show you the other half. Oh, I got to turn around again. Okay. So, this is, ooh, yeah, I can feel it scratching against the edge already. I'm going to have to take this out. Dang. Yeah. Even though it fits, I can still feel it scratching. So, yeah, look. See that? Right on the edge. Again, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Do what needs to be done. See, that just cost me. I just cost myself. You guys saw it. Thinking I could get by. Remember, you'd rather buy more tape than to than have to repaint or touch up paint. And it's scratched on both sides. It's being lazy. It's either going to cost you time or it's going to cost you money. And when you own the business, time literally is money. In fact, there are occasions where time is more important than money. There are times that you'll pay more to get something faster or a customer with. My son's washing my car for me, but he's not fully aware of how well I want my car washed. Nothing. I heard that. We got that in there. Now, this is what is. I wonder. You know what I'm thinking? I need to make a phone call and ask my buddy if these bend over the tire. You know what I mean? Let me show you. I'm trying to figure out because that plate goes on here. I'm wondering if those things extend out and you bend it like this. You see what I mean? As opposed to pushing against it to keep it out. I'm starting to think that that wraps around here. I'm almost sure that's what that does. And see, the thing is, when you got these cars that are so old, see, there's a reason why this is this thin. There's a reason why it's that thin. I got to make a phone call on that. So, let's tape off the big one, see what we can get done. There you go. We got 67 in the room. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel as well. It is free. This is not a monetized channel. This is just a bunch of homies getting together, trying to figure out how to low ride, speed ride, old ride, or ride. Sharing some ideas, and if you guys got some ideas on how I need to be doing this, please tell me. We'll try it all together. I'm not one of those guys that if I tell you I don't know, I truly don't know. And I don't have a problem with not knowing. I hope you guys, I mean, you don't have to see me taping. You can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. I'll show it to you. This is good for you to see, get an idea of how long this process takes. When I started the channel, I used to tell you guys what I was going to do, get off the channel, and then come back with either it fixed or addressing whatever problem came up. And you guys responded with liking to see the process more than it just being finished. So for whatever reason, you guys like to see me mess up as much, if not more, than get it done. So I think it's easier to learn to watch somebody actually do it than for them to tell you. So taped up the edges, and like I said, it doesn't really matter if you can see the tape. It doesn't matter because we can take it back a loose and take the tape off. Once we know what we're doing, we just don't want to tear it up while we're trying to figure it out. All right. Trey, come here. Open this up for me. Open it. Pull it. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Hold on. Son of a gun.
That's so much strength.
Just pull that side. Ah!
Still wasn't easy.
Okay, it's a two-part deal. I'm sorry, that was dumb, wasn't it? I just got in the way. I just got in the way of what we did. What we ended up having to do, he pulled this side, I pulled that side, and then it dropped in. All right. So, I'm thinking. Now we got another question. How do we get this on the car? That's another question. How do we get this onto the car? What is it? Okay, let me explain to you. This, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see what it is. This is to Tom. No, 64 Impala. Look at the back. I'll show you the back. It's a 64. Tom, this is a Continental kit that's been made specifically for a 64 Impala. They did not make Continental kits for 64s, so this is a custom kit. And let me show you where it goes over. The Continental kit is basically that spare tire that the Lincoln Continental made famous. So it's that double bar spare tire that you're never going to use because you look at the rim, and we have 13-inch Daytons. Now the Daytons are too wide, so we couldn't put a 13-inch Dayton on there. So no, they don't. No, they don't. Let me show you. You see the lights? You can always tell your 64. You can tell all your years because the backs are different. This part comes on the 62 and 61. On the 62 and 63, do this. Come out and come in. It's a little point. This one is flat down. The lights are different. I don't think that they have this chrome. So yeah, there's slight differences. But two-door, he's getting the trunk welded back right now, or it might be a 64, I don't know. Yeah. If it comes out and in, it's either a 62 or a 63. And you'll be able to tell the difference by the lights and by the chrome pattern. I used to not be able to tell, but I have a 62. In fact, the next car we're about to do is a 62, and there are slight differences, but that's what we're working on, Tom. So thank you for asking that. Now we have to figure out how do we get this on? How do we get this on the tire? You can't have it already on. I think we have to put it on the. I think we got to put the chrome on the tire, and then open it up and put the pieces in. But there's no way to put it on. Yeah. I think we got to I think we got to put the front and back pieces on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What are we talking about on here? Yeah, his doesn't have the chrome. Yeah, this trowel right here, that's indicative of the 64. None of the other ones have that. Yeah. Now there's also supposed to be a Chevy emblem right here. I'm not gonna put that on there because you're not gonna see it. It's just not pressing me to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. Uh, Inside the trunk, yeah, it's not finished. I got to put the carpet down. I got to install the lights under here. I'm going to use these. That's the vinyl that I used to cover that. I'm going to cover this in vinyl, and they'll fit over here, and the lights will come from up under that. So, yeah, not done yet, but not a bad effort, especially first time doing a trunk. Um, Got some chrome I'm gonna put in here, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm glad I was able to do it and didn't put a bunch of speakers and stuff in it. Let me see what else we talking about on here. Did I shout everybody out? Everybody wants to shout out. Go ahead, take the tire off. If I take the tire off, I can't bolt it back on. That's the thing. So it has to be. I may have to take the tire off and put it on with the chrome ring on it. But if I can't have the front plate on it at all, if I still have to do that. So let me see. What did Tom say? I seen one at the shop go for cheap. I'm taking a few $100s. Saw one what at the shop. I must have missed what we're talking about. Oh, the inside of the trunk was rusted out. Oh man, you could buy a trunk. You just get your jigsaw or your grinder and put a cutting wheel on and cut the trunk out and just weld it back in. Just tack it back in. It's all good. Quarters, same thing. These cars all rusted in the same place. So yeah, don't let that dissuade you from getting one. Wait, never mind. Oh yeah. I always like to learn. Money to me. I'm a car guy. I feel you. I'm working at a transmission shop here in Georgia. I got a lot of family in Georgia. Sweet. You always learn something every day. Thanks. Hey man, we all learning together. You guys are teaching me stuff because I know many a days I learned some stuff. I did more on the channel than I would have done by myself. So speaking about that, I think you guys might be 100% right. I might have to I'm gonna try to put the ring on. Yeah. Let's try putting the ring on. We don't have nothing else better to do. If you guys got time to stay with me, I'm gonna keep going. So let's try to put this ring on. Thanks for hitting that like. We got 13 likes, but we still got 80 something people in the room. Let's hit that like button. Make sure you hit that alert so you know when we're on. I'm gonna try to put the camera where we can see the back of the car, but I can't promise I'm not gonna get in the way. Let's see. Trey. Help a brother out, please. Open it up. Pull that in. No. Don't. Just pull it out like you did last time. Go to the other side of the car. All right, guys, here we come back. This don't feel right.
No, I think we need to take the tire out.
Yeah, we gotta take the tire off. Well, so much for that. We're gonna take the tire off. Put this up here. Where is? Got to get a wrench to get this off. We're gonna go ahead and take. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have Jethro. Who said hi? William Powell. What's up, my brother? Who is this? I'm gonna love your channel, Fire Brother. Oh yeah, Tom. We love you, bro. All right. And Jethro.
All right. Also, every time someone says hi, you should say howdy.
You say howdy. I'll say hi.
Yeah, okay, you know where I was going with that. Good. All right.
Why would I say howdy?
Because the song
Howdy what? What song says howdy?
Beastie Boys. Goodness.
Oh, he said howdy. He said hi.
Okay, I guess you never mind. I was wrong. Dang it.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna go over to him. Hold on.
Put that over there. Watch the camera. All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna set this over the ring light now. That wasn't hard. Well, that wasn't hard.
No. But every time something is not hard, you get worried.
Great.
Because if something is too easy, it's usually a problem.
All right, then what's next?
Well, I'm trying to put it back on. So, see if anybody's leaving us any messages. If not,
Nothing. Nothing.
We'll try to get it back on.
I appreciate you all visiting us,
Go
all
back
68 of you. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button to get more notifications on our live streams and videos.
One lonely beastie I be.
Watch him as he puts this tire on the back.
What?
I said, watch him as he puts this tire on the back.
Ah! Woo!
Powell asked, what year is this ride? This is 64 Chevy Impala. 64.
You got it where they can see?
Yeah, I can see it, yes.
As I was telling them how to do this part, I didn't know I was going to get a chance to show them.
I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Now you generally want to tighten up the lug nut first so you don't scratch up where you paint it on your plate. Now you don't have to paint your plate because nobody should ever see that plate. But all right. That was too easy.
Uh-huh.
Which means
Which means
it's going to be hard as crap to get that other piece on.
we'll see about that.
It was difficult to get it on flat. So putting it on horizontal is going to be a beast. And we're going to be in between these two. So since we're going to be in between these, guess what we're going to have to do? We have to put a towel or something right here so we don't scratch our paint.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, for you guys that never thought about it, when you when your wife's ready to throw sheets away and comforters, take them in your garage for covers so you don't have to buy them. So when you get rid of sheets and that stuff, they become covers in your garage. You get a whole nother life out of them. Saving money wherever you can. That's the name of the game, as Hulk Hogan told Rocky Balboa. Well, I guess his name was Thunder Lips in that movie.
Got this dumb name. Anyways.
That's the name of the game. Time to play the game.
Also, what rocket movie was that he was in? I forget.
That was Triple H's song.
No. The song that Hulk Hogan was, the movie that Hulk Hogan was in.
It was Rocky 3.
That's
Yeah, he played Thunder Lips.
Oh, it was early. That's right.
Yeah, he was doing a
Sorry,
he was doing a benefit. Rocky was doing a benefit boxing match.
Yeah, I remember now. You're right.
And the boxer was fighting the wrestler.
Okay.
All right. That has to be how that goes. This goes over this.
Okay.
You know what that means? We got to take this back off. This is why, when you pay to get this done, why it costs so much money.
Yep.
You got to take this off again.
No, you heard him. All right.
Yep.
Let's
You
get
got to
started.
take this off again.
I'll get the wrench.
Let's see. What do we do with the wrench?
You,
Man, I
you
don't
might
take
have put it over there.
Ugh.
But yeah, what this is not a bad thing necessarily. This is learning.
Yeah.
We're learning
This is
a lesson.
This is the sinecure of education.
Yeah. If you don't make mistakes, you're not really learning.
Well, you'd rather take the time and move slowly instead of rushing, scratching your stuff up, blah, 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 blah.
Well, we didn't scratch anything up, but Daryl Matthews said hi.
Hey, what's going on, player? What kind of ride you got? Hey, yeah, everybody, your favorite kind of car or the car you're working on. Put it in the chat. Let me know what ride you're working on. Our next car is going to be cutting the top off of a Biscayne and welding in the parts for a convertible Impala. So, oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, shh. Why was this easier the first time I did it?
We're never gonna get an answer to that, so hold on. I'm over there now.
Okay.
Alright. Alright then.
Now, how is a completely different question.
I have no idea how to put this on. Doot, doot, doot.
I think we figured out how.
What?
You pull at the opening, come around here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we make room to get these metal pieces in place to slide through.
Okay.
Come on, man. Ah! Well, slid through.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to actually help me.
Okay.
We'll turn it around.
Turn the camera.
We'll turn it okay. But my dad has a 1970 at home truck.
That's Daryl Matthews.
But I lost my dad. Oh, I'm so sorry. My condolences.
South Korea lost.
Man, that's rough. Maybe we're gonna dedicate today's
Episode.
today's car build for Dad. Put your dad's name in there so we can show him some love. We don't want to just talk about him.
For the father of Daryl Matthews. Yes.
But I just saw my dad. Yeah, what's Dad's name? We're gonna dedicate our Continental kit to Dad today. What's Dad's name? We want to make sure that we're dedicating it to the right dad. We're gonna turn this around so you guys can see it. Let me see if Dad's name is on there.
You will. Whenever you're comfortable.
Well, we're gonna call Mr. Matthews. I'm in the hospital with a broken femur. And I have
David.
cancer. Wait a minute, who is that with cancer? Oh, David Matthews. Do you know my nephew's name is David Matthew Thomas? Wow. Oh, and Daryl, you have cancer. Well, brother, we are going to hope for peace and joy around you. And your dad's name is David Matthew, and my nephew's name is David Matthew Thomas. So both of them actually. Yeah. So much love and much healing and everything for your situation, and hopefully. Okay, I need you. You not hold the camera. I need you to help.
What am I doing?
Pull it out. Same thing you've been doing. This is crazy. Oh, wow.
What?
This seems to extend beyond. It must go all the way around the tire.
Really? So now I gotta take this off?
No.
What are we doing then?
pull your end out. Okay, let it down. Pull my end out. Tuck it in, tuck it in.
Okay. It's already tucked in.
Okay, you're in.
Now it's out.
All right. We will call that the David Matthew tuck from now on.
Okay.
Need to get my new
ECU harness.
ECU harness for my Ford. Oh, okay. What's going on? Is that boogie or bogey? The
Boggy.
pondweed.
It's boggy.
I don't know. So it's looking like this goes around and hugs the tire. Like that. That's what it's looking like to me.
Hope we're not wrong.
But yeah, this goes forward. Yeah, we having all kind of fitment issues right now. Okay, why are we having fitting issues? This is not going to work sticking out this far.
Maybe it's just too big or too fat. I'm not sure.
No, because, oh,
What?
I guess once we pull it forward, like the monster of a bog. Okay.
Yeah, boggy.
Tires too wide. No. Because look. We got a lot of lip right here. So it just, I need to figure out, it's not the Indian, it's the arrow. It's me. I have to figure out how to get this to shift this way. And it may just be a matter of forcing it to do that. Because there's plenty of lip. Let me show you. Get it! Help me. You're just standing there looking at me, struggle with it. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. You see that? There's room. I just have to get this adjusted properly. So it's me. It's not the kid. It's me not knowing. Which highly likely. But thank you, Johnny. All right, let's put Johnny back up there. You know what we're gonna do? This is the greatest part of tire of car restoration technology. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna put the tire back on. I'm gonna let it sit in place, and I'm gonna think about it. What's that? I told you what was in the shop in my garage. Yes, sir. You did. You did. We're gonna just try to put this on and let it sit, and we'll think about it. Thanks for those lights. And how long we've been on? We've been on about an hour. I need to finish washing my car, and we're gonna do the insides of our cars, make our cars really really good. We're gonna do a good washing job. Hey, could you please stay and help me? I'm gonna need some help so I don't scratch this stuff up. Of course, he hear work, he go the other way.
I was
All right,
working on
let's
something.
let's try to get this on. So you go around there. I'm gonna need you to catch the other side when I go to put it on. Okay, pull that forward. This is not good.
What happened? What's going on?
How this is fitting. This is rubbing against the pull-up. Shouldn't be rubbing against that. Maybe I need to do a different hole.
Be careful, because it is.
Okay. Nope, that's the hole I gotta use.
Yeah.
All right.
Rubbing against the edge.
Okay, you're not holding anything.
But I don't know what I'm
Hold
doing.
it in
Hold
place.
on.
You're just standing there looking at me. And they're looking at my back. Okay, grab the camera and bring it in.
Okay.
What had not occurred to me, show the back,
Oh, yes.
is that this is inside. I thought that was supposed to be outside. The pull-up is inside the unit. Okay. Well, while we're tightening this up, we're definitely going to send some good thoughts to Brother Matthews. Hope that this cancer goes into remission. We hope him the best health and comfort that can be afforded him. And our unlimited condolences for the loss of his father at Christmas time.
Yep.
So again, today's video is dedicated to David Matthews. And I'm sure he's helping us in his way get this Continental kit on. Now, we will maybe push this back, and maybe that'll help us. Starting to make sense.
Oh.
But we're gonna take a break.
Also, Boggy the Podweed has a lot of cars in his shop. A 2007 Ford Shelby GT 500.
Oh my God, that's a Mustang.
1998 Toyota Supra MK4.
Wait a minute, what year, Shelby?
2007.
Oh, okay.
You got a 64 Chevy SS Malibu.
Nice.
64 Impala. 2013 Boss 302. 72 Charger. 67 Cuda. 69 Cobra Jet. And a GT 3000 VR6. So.
I'm gonna be like you when I grow up, bro. I'm gonna get there one day. You know what?
Also at his home too.
Huh?
These are cars at his home and shop.
Hey, man, that'll. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna leave this here and cry, and
Just a little.
we're seeing it coming together, but it ain't together. And I'm sure it's something simple, but you got to know when to tap out. And it's a mess. Well, you clean up when you're ready. But it's a shop, and it's your shop, and that's great. So we're coming along. I mean, we didn't have this much done before this video, so we're pretty stoked about that. But once again, like everything else on this car, once I know it, I know it. What is this? 302 works because it's brand new, low mileage. But the rest needs some love because I've been working on a customer's car and not them. That's how you get the money to work on your car. So that's all good. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wash these cars out here. Enjoy some of this vitamin D sun. And again, Brother Daryl, hope you the best health, best comfort. You guys make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you in a few hours. We're probably going to do some work. We're going to eat. Hopefully the wife will get home and we'll have some honey time to hang out. My wife is so fun and funny. So that's really great. But I know y'all hating me on this Texas weather. It is 70 degrees out here. Look at this. I know y'all mad. I don't care where y'all in the world. Y'all ain't got weather like this. Yeah, I'm telling you, I left Chicago, man. I couldn't do that. But Thirsty Wild, let me see. Any more. All right, you guys take it easy. That's right, yeah. What's up, John? I didn't know you in the room, John. Yeah, bro, we out here short sleeves. Man, please. Beautiful. I'm gonna cut the I'm gonna start opening up my lawn. I'm gonna do some trust me, it is winter. That's the only reason why my lawn look like this. I try to keep it gangster. It's gonna be beautiful and green. I'm gonna trim my bushes and maybe I'll do that this weekend. 12 degrees? Y'all can have it. I can't do 12 degrees. I can't. But you guys take it easy. I'm out. How many views